Welcome back to my channel. Unfortunately, my pregame interview audio didn't work, so I'm going to break down how I would play Varun and Adrian. Varun is in the blue and generally an all-court player. He plays a consistent ground game but likes to attack with his forehand. I think that he generally struggles with his movement, so I'd focus on a lot of body serves, and contrary to Adrian's game, I would try to make him play more defense by playing aggressive and taking time away. The lefty, Adrian, he competes really well and plays a very consistent grind approach. Has a loopy forehand that he doesn't like to flatten out. So even if you aren't a server and volleyer, I think you need to serve body a lot to him and force him to flatten out some of his shots. You can't let him get comfortable slicing the backhand return or looping the forehand high and deep off a good serve. With that, let's get back to the action and let's see how they strategize and game plan.
right, guys, so finished the match. Score is 8-5. Looks like Adrian, you got off to a good start, 3-0, and then Varun, you maybe made some adjustments. Adrian, you want to start with, I guess, how the match went?
So yeah, I mean, went up 3-0 pretty quick. Was just hitting the ball in. Honestly, was not feeling comfortable, but you know, he was giving me the errors. He was coming in, he was trying to be aggressive, dunked a couple of volleys. It was, you know, it was really on his racket. So it was me just kind of getting the ball back, just trying to get comfortable. After 3-0, we had that long game for like
that's like 5-6 blues.
Yeah. So that was like that was a real catalyst, really a turning point in any tennis match. You know, you can kind of feel when that's happening, and that was it. That was like I missed maybe 4 or 5 backhand returns, still not feeling comfortable. He won a really long game. That was really important for him. He was dictating most of the points. I unfortunately, like, it was slippery, it was slow. I never really felt comfortable like I could just hit. I didn't miss that many long, but I always felt like I was going to, and then it would land on the service line.
Yeah.
So it was just like stuff was going short. I tried to adjust. So a couple of things I did was I tried to step in more because I play from 4 or 5 feet behind the baseline, grinding it out tennis. I tried to step in more, you know, just tried different positioning, tried being a little bit more aggressive, and then never really felt comfortable, but all credit to Varun for kind of adjusting his game from that 3-0 down, being aggressive, starting to feel the court better, heavy top spin, slices, moving me around. You know, I really couldn't move that much, so it was the perfect tactic. He was attacking my backhand on the serve. He did all the right things to really come back and take that 8-5 I mean.
Varun, what happened? You were down 3-0, and then what adjustments did you make?
Well, I mean, he's played in college. I played in college. I mean, when you're getting your ass kicked early on and you're making a lot of errors, you just have to slow down. So, you know, I think we both are very competitive, play a competitive style of tennis. So, 3-0 down. The next game, I really just told myself that okay, like, conditions a little tough, not finding my feet as well as you mentioned, a little slippery, but just taking it a point at a time, slowing the game down, not trying to go for many winners, just trying to put the ball in play, give it some height, you know, so you get some time to get back in the point, but also, you know, keeping it away from his forehand. The few times I give him a short forehand, he'd be dictating play. So only serve to his backhand. He didn't like the slice when I sliced the ball to his backhand, so I stopped hitting as many flat balls. Balls got a little fluffy, so lost a little bit of pace. So that was a little effective, got me a few free points. But like you said, 3-0 down, long game. When I was able to come out on top of that one, even though it was just 3-1, I felt a lot of momentum shift. I felt like, okay, cool, if I keep this going 1 point at a time, I'll be able to claw my way back and hope that he would give me a few errors. But yeah, I mean, it was a good battle, a lot of long points, glad to pull it out in the end. But overall, for me, it was just coming down to 1 point at a time, not trying to rush myself or go too big, get too charged up on courts which are a little slow. But overall, it was a lot of fun.